We all hunger for different things, whether it's a new car or a relationship or a nice meal or even more food. But to me, when I explored my concept of hunger when I was about 20 years ago, I made a very interesting discovery. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not alone. Now this is very important because there is someone out there watching us all, keeping an eye on us, protecting us. I'm talking, of course, about the concept of the guardian angel. Now this is a concept which is found in all the major religions, Christianity, Islam, Judaism. It's also found in pre-Christian traditions like shamanism. And in shamanism, they talk about spirit guides and power animals, and the emphasis is on the animals part, because they say we can have any animal following us around and protecting us. So I'm going to jump back many years to that brief period in my life which is referred to as marital bliss. It all came crashing down when my ex-wife had this brilliant idea. Let's start a family. The Brexit negotiators would have been really impressed when I said, well, why didn't we get a puppy instead as a sort of, we can practice on the puppy before we have children. Sure enough, a few weeks later, Lucy arrived. Floppy ears, huge paws, and an appetite you wouldn't believe. And the family moved on, joy followed joy as the curtains were shredded, puddles appeared on the kitchen floor, and the roast chicken disappeared whenever it was left on the side. Boy, could that dog eat. And within about 4 months, she was the size of a full-grown Labrador. Within a year, she weighed 9.5 stone, that's 60 kilos. She was, of course, a Great Dane. And no matter how much she ate, the food not only nourished her body, it also nourished her brain. I mean, it was as if I could have conversations with her. And within about 2 years, she could beat me at chess. Unless I cheated, of course. And time went by, and Lucy always sort of looked after me, and she learned lots of games to play. Single-handedly, she affected the local employment rate by bounding up to a series of postmen who all then took early retirement. And I used to dance with her. She'd put her paws on my shoulders like this, and we would dance around, and she'd look into my eyes. And I always had this feeling that she was looking out for me. I was never allowed to get fat. If I didn't watch my food, it would disappear off the side. And she'd walk me twice a day. And we had a great relationship. But Great Danes don't live very long. When her time was up and she went to sleep on her double bed in the sky. Like anyone who's loved a pet, I was pretty upset. And as time passed, I thought to myself, I wonder if she's out there, I wonder if she's looking down on me, I wonder what's going on, if anything is going on. And that was when the dreams started. And I would dream of her on the end of my bed, gnawing a huge marrow bone. And she'd look at me with those big eyes, she'd say, everything's going to be all right. I'm here to protect you. Why did you always make me eat that disgusting tripe when you had steak? And time went by, and I carried on missing her. And I then realised that we all go through very difficult phases in our lives. Maybe we lose a job, we lose a loved one, whatever it is, and we cope with it in different ways. Some people might try meditation or religion or alcohol or drugs or whatever, and in really serious cases you go to the GP and you explain the problem, and he puts you on a long course of Barry Manilow records. Doesn't necessarily help. And I look back at Lucy and I think, yes, she's still up there and she's still watching down on me. And I'd say to anyone in the audience, if you're needing a little help, a little support, don't always look in the obvious direction for it. Open your heart and open your mind and think of a loved one. And like me, you may be lucky enough to have a Lucy who looks after you. Thank you.